Hello and welcome. My name is Sherry and this is day 95 of my 100-day project where I pull 3 prompts and do mixed media and collage on an index card. Today's prompts are crosshatch, drip paint, and use straight lines only. This part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm using pink, yellow, and orange to add some straight lines and try to make it look interesting. And I come back in with a thin marker to add some more interest and variety to the background. For the crosshatch element, I just pick some random spots on the card and do a very simple crosshatch, and I think I do 3 or 4 of these before I start the drip paint. So here's where things get interesting. I decide to do black paint and drip it from the sides. I've done drip paint before from the top and bottom, but this is my first time doing it from the sides, and I really like how it looks. And as the video progresses, you'll see that I decide to cut around those drips to lay in my focal point under it, so it looks like the drips are coming across the focal point. All right, so I get everything trimmed out, and I really like that Sinead O'Connor piece. I think it just fits really nicely with the image and the vibe I'm going for. And everything's going fine. I add a little more black border around the top and the bottom. Sorry, Izzy's barking. And then I decide the right side doesn't quite have enough interest. It's kind of falling flat. So I decided to come back in and add some drips going down vertically from the right hand side after I do another crosshatch. And I will drop back in and share my thoughts on the other drips in a second. All right, so here's adding the vertical drops. Now, I think this is a really cool concept, and I sort of wish I would have just stopped 3 drops ago, but I didn't. And so now I'm just sort of, this is the kind of lane that I get stuck in. I'm realizing I want the drips to come off the edges. So I'm going in and adding more to make it look like they're coming off the edges. In the end, I mean, I still like it. I just, in watching this over, it makes me contemplate things I should have done. But again, that's not what the project is about. It's about getting the cards done, and I still think it looks cool. So if I do this again, I'll know better what to make different. So I was not patient enough and I got black paint on the white background there. So as I'm wrapping this up, I fixed that little black mark and I decide I better quit before I keep messing around with it and make it something I don't like. So here is day 95, crosshatch, drip paint, and use straight lines only.